Hey guys, Chaz here. Let's talk coaching. So I think coaching in itself is extremely important. It's not for everyone, obviously. Some people can afford coaching and some people can't afford coaching. Some people can work well with a coach and some people just work better on their own. For me personally though, I truly believe in coaching for cycling. I've had a coach for I want to say at least 5 years, maybe 6 years now. And it's helped a lot. It's not only helped me improve as a cyclist, but it's also taught me a lot about what cycling is and what different workouts will do to help simulate different things. And then just overall have a better understanding of my body when it comes to training. I've done plenty of things where I've tried to do it my own way and I would either undertrain or most of the time I would actually overtrain. With a coach, that really does help to limit those kind of things. Something else too is as the years have gone on, life has gotten more busy. Coaching helps with just planning your schedule. A couple of reasons why I like coaching. One, coaching is great because it holds you accountable. You have someone constantly looking over your shoulder, seeing the workouts that you're doing, seeing the progress that you're making, seeing if you're actually doing the workouts or if you're skipping days. So coaching is just really good for accountability. Two, it's great for time crunch athletes. I do need to structure myself in a certain way. That way I make sure that not only my marriage is at the forefront of what I do, but my job is also continuously being done and I'm putting the hours in there that need to be done. And then whatever is left over, I can throw into training. So with training, with the coaching, my days are planned out. I give him the days I'm available to ride. So I say, Sundays are no good for me to ride at all. I mostly work all day Sunday. So I don't ride on Sundays and those tend to be my rest days, where most people take rest days on Mondays. Monday, I have a little bit more free time in the morning, but in the afternoon I'm packed with work, and in the evening I'm packed with work. Tuesdays is an extremely busy day for me, so my coach knows that, and he actually backs down the volume, and we might only do like an hour to maybe an hour and a half ride on Tuesdays, because in the afternoon I visit high school campuses, and then I go and I do other work pertaining to ministry, and then in the evening I run my youth group, and just Tuesdays are busy. Wednesdays are my first real day of the week to where I can kind of just relax and take some time to catch up on other things. So on Wednesdays, I tend to do a little bit of a longer ride. On Thursdays, again, I'm back to busy work in the evenings and in the afternoons, so those days are shorter. And then on Fridays, I have more time to ride if I've completed everything else. If I haven't completed everything else, then I have to back on my riding on Friday as well. And then Saturdays are always open because Saturdays are really one of my days off. But with coaching, he really helps me with just planning out that and giving me the right amount of volume, the right amount of workouts that will fit my schedule. 3 is with coaching, there's a training plan involved. So he's not going to have me at my best peak fitness in November, right? He's going to have me rather slowly building throughout the year, where maybe there's a key race I have coming up in April today. Well, he's going to slowly build me up for April to where I can peak for that key event, and then after that we'll pull back a little bit and reevaluate where my next big race is. Maybe it's in August. Then he'll have me slowly build up again and peak for that race, and then after that, we're in the off season in September, and then we get to dial it back and take it easy and enjoy some base miles and do some gym work. But that's something else that coaching does, is it allows me to build on a program, not just go out and burn my best 20-minute power in the middle of November. Rather, it allows me to save that for racing. The fourth thing, overtraining or undertraining. With the building of the program, I'm never overtrained and I'm usually never undertrained. If I'm undertrained, it's because I'm skipping workouts. If I'm overtrained, it's because I'm doing beyond what he's asked me to, and that's his job to tell me, stop, just knock it off, pull back, listen to what I tell you to do, and you will be fine as an athlete. So that's another thing that coaching does. So for me personally, I've seen huge gains from coaching. I wouldn't be where I am without coaching. I've had a couple different coaches over the years, and I honestly just want to thank all of them for all the work they've done. Currently, I'm working with Chris Burnham at Burnham Coaching. He's doing a phenomenal job. I ask a lot of deep questions. He has a lot of deep answers for me. And overall, we're tracking in a great spot right now, and I'm excited for this off season because it's the first real off season where we've finally seen some weaknesses that he's figured out that we could probably turn around, which I'm super excited for. Now, why do I talk about coaching today? Well, honestly, I'm a believer in coaching. So with that, I just want to continue to encourage you guys. You know, if you're looking for a coach, find a coach. I know coaches can be expensive, and some coaches can just take your money and not do a whole lot for you. So it's important you find a good coach. I know a couple people who are great coaching. Like I said, Burnham Coaching, who I'm with right now, he does a great job. Tony Wolf at ATP Coaching, he does a great job as well. I too have started coaching, and I've had some athletes that have had some great success. I've had one guy go from a Cat 3 to a Cat 2 since I started coaching him back in May. I've had another guy get really in shape for Grand Fondos and things like that, and we've seen his FTP coming up and his overall just fitness coming up, and it's been awesome to watch. Another guy who's a sprinter, and he was always kind of around the top 10 area, but now we've been seeing him get, you know, top 5s and reaching the podium and things like that, and it's just super exciting to see those things happen, your athletes, and those are just ways to reaffirm that what you're doing is good and the things you're prescribing is working. So I'm another option too. If anyone's interested in coaching, I do work with juniors, and I offer a little bit of a discount for them, but I also work with just regular average day Joes. I've been a coach to a couple of guys in ministry as well, for those guys who are doing that kind of stuff, and I understand there's time that you need allotted for ministry, and then whatever's left over you can use for your bike, and that's the way I do it in my life. Ministry is always at the forefront, but when I have time to ride my bike, I like to ride my bike. That's all I got for you today on coaching. Coaching is important. Hey, if you can find free things out there to help you with that too, go for it. I'll be starting my next series for the off season for workout of the week, and I'm just going to give you some off season stuff to just work on as you go through it. Some of it might be gym stuff, some of it might be riding, but with all that, excited for that. So hope you guys enjoy this. Talk to you guys later. See ya.